Cavalry, charge. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. I hope wherever you are and whatever you're doing that you're having a fantastic day. Today, I'm going to share with you a few tips and a few secrets I've discovered with smithing in Bannerlord, and hopefully it will answer all of the questions that a lot of you had off the back of my first smithing guide that I'll link up above now and down in the description if you're interested in seeing that one. The main two things being, did you know you can smith with multiple characters? And also, why some of you aren't making as much money from smithing as you thought you would be. I know exactly what the problem is and we can rectify it right here, right now. Also, once we've discussed Bannerlord, I'm just going to briefly give you all a channel update as well, for anyone who's interested. We are getting very close to that 1,000 subscribers. I cannot thank enough every single person that has come and watched any of my videos. You do not understand how much it means to me and how much it helps. I honestly adore every single one of you dearly, and thank you so much. So there'll be a little update on the direction of the channel, and hopefully ramping up production of videos towards the end of this video, so please do stick around if you're interested in hearing what we've got coming up in the future. And also, I'd love your feedback as well. Okay, with the intro out the way, let's get into our tips and tricks for smithing. Welcome to the smithy. This is the sword I'll use as my example today to show you what tiny little mistake that you may have been making that means your sword has been selling for hundreds or thousands rather than tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands. And it's not clearly explained, and it's a mistake I made as well, and that's the only reason I figured this out. We have the broad falchion blade head, the edged pointed guard, the leather covered angular eastern grip, and a wheel pommel, all of which are on average tier 3 components. I have a tier 3, a couple of tier 2s, and a tier 4. I didn't want to use anything extreme for this example because it's much easier for me to show you in practice. I will make this sword and call this Exhibit A. We will then make the exact same sword. However, instead of using the leather covered angular eastern grip, I'm actually going to reduce the quality of materials and use a green leather grip instead, which is only a tier 3 as opposed to a tier 4. We will call this Exhibit B. You may be thinking it's something to do with the fact that I have actually made a fine sword. This will affect the end result slightly, but this is not what I'm talking about. This is not the reason that your swords haven't been making enough money. Ignore this for now. Let's go and trade our swords. As you can see, Exhibit A sells for 785 dinars. Exhibit B, the worse sword, sells for 33,124 dinars. What the is probably what you're thinking right now. Whilst I've been jumping between the two swords, has anyone figured out the problem? Let me show you. Despite the fact that we are in the two-handed sword category, if you use a grip that's versatile and can do either, it produces a one-handed sword. If I go back to Exhibit A and show you, as you can see, weight 2.2, class one-handed. Despite the fact that it can do both, it uses the sell value of a one-handed sword, which is usually roughly 20 to 30 times less than its two-handed counterpart. As you can see, if I equip it, the stats are practically identical. Yes, as we covered, my two-handed sword had a few stat increases due to the strength of my smithing, but if you compare, it has 1 extra swing speed, 1 extra swing damage, it's actually shorter, and it has 2 extra handling. That minuscule stat increase should not equate to 32,500 dinars worth of value difference. So the next time you go back and follow my previous smithing guide, apologies for missing this out when I created it. I did not know this made a difference. Along with the swing cut damage, which I believe I did mention, the higher the swing cut damage, the better. You also want to make sure that the grip that you're using is specifically two-handed only. That will make your swords sell for lots. Also, on a really quick side note, I specifically told everyone to use the harpoon head and the tree branch to make your super duper javelins. The harpoon head is quite important. However, handle is not. You can use any of these and it will make you a crazy good, very profitable javelin. So if you're struggling to unlock that specific shaft, you don't need to worry. Now, on to step 2. This step should take about 10 seconds. You can smith with multiple people and you can increase your smithing so quickly. Click here. Done. You can now switch between characters. What? What? Honestly, the first time I found this, I was blown away. So yeah, it's common knowledge to me now, so I didn't even consider addressing it in my previous video. But during my live streams over on Twitch, the amount of people that have said, wait, I thought you were Domtastic. Why are you smithing as Leosios or Lachem? I'm like, oh, you just switch characters. They're like, oh my, what? So yeah, you do that. GG. Oh, by the way, if you are enjoying the content, I really would urge you to subscribe, like, comment, whatever it is you want to do. Anything to engage with the channel helps to get YouTube to promote my content to others that may enjoy, and I would be forever indebted to you if you would. So, thank you in advance. Now, the Bannerlord section took a lot longer than I expected, so I'll just wrap up really quickly. Basically, I'm currently doing a full total world domination playthrough over on Twitch of this campaign right here. Actually, I'll be rolling back the saves that I've used for today's demonstration and picking back up where we left off when I was last live. So if anyone would like to come and join me over on Twitch, please do consider following so you know when I'm next on. But just really quickly, I'm live UK time, obviously, every Tuesday and Thursday evening, 7 PM till 11 PM, and then just as often as I can be at the weekend. I know people usually have more availability at the weekends, so I just want to be on entertaining you as much as I can. And once we have finished this campaign, provided that the mod I need is up to date, we will then be trying to do similar thing again, but using only bandits. A bandit only world domination playthrough. It will be insane, and that one again will be over on Twitch, so you don't want to miss that. And then for future plans of the channel, the next series I have in my sights is probably a Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough in preparation for Warhammer 3 coming out by the end of the year, hopefully. So if anyone has suggestions and recommendations of legendary lords and factions that you would like me to play, let me know. There isn't really a faction I dislike. I just adore that franchise. So let me know what you'd be interested to see, and I will make it happen. That's it for now. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I really hope the Bannerlord tips helped, and I hope it's been interesting knowing what is likely to be coming up soon on the channel. Let me know if you have any other ideas and recommendations. Over on Twitch, I'm always taking suggestions from people, so I would like it to be just as interactive here for you on YouTube as well. And with that, I hope you have a domtastic day. Bye-bye.